I'm afraid Caroline is going to start dating early. And I'm going to have all the battles that I had with Becca are going to trickle onto Caroline.
You say that like you're an observer. So I think she's going to start dating early, like her sister. Gee, I hope that doesn't happen.
I don't think, I'm just really concerned because obviously I have made a lot of mistakes with my daughter. And I do not want to make those mistakes with the other ones.
Okay, let me ask you. One of the things you said when we were talking to you leading up to the show, you said that your mother argues with you and just won't hear your point of view.
Yeah, like when we're talking.
So what is your point of view?
I don't feel like I'm 15. When I'm with an older guy, it's not like I'm dating an older guy. It feels like he's my age. It feels like that's how it's supposed to be.
First off, let me tell you something. You are 15. And I don't care how short you make your dress or how tight you make your shorts, you are a child. You are 15 years old. And let me tell you something about guys that will be in their 20s and date a 15-year-old. They are inadequate, they are inferior, and they are predators.
Yep.
Okay? Listen, any guy that's 24 and dates down 10 years is inadequate. He doesn't feel equal to dating someone at his own maturity level, so he has to go find someone he feels equal to. Somebody that doesn't know anything about the world, somebody that's easily impressed, somebody that's easily confused, somebody that will say, oh, as long as he's happy, I'm happy. That's what he goes and finds, somebody that just doesn't get it. The kind of guys that will date a 15-year-old girl when they're in their 20s are slime balls. That's who you're hanging out with.
Okay, but I do get it. I'm not easily confused. I'm not easily impressed.
You are easily confused because you're confused now. You don't get it.
What am I confused about?
You are confused about the fact that all that matters is that you feel good in the moment because some predator is paying attention to you. I ask you what your values are, you say, only that I look good and can get attention from guys. That is an immature, childish response.
I know I'm still really immature, but I don't feel like I'm 15. Like, I'm not stupid like a regular 15-year-old. I don't do immature things.
You started dating these guys when you were 14, right?
Yeah.
You're 15 now. You say you've been through 8 or 9. How's that working for you?
Well, that's because relationships just don't work out for me. They just don't.
They don't work out for you because you're getting with guys that use you. They find you, they use you, they abuse you, they rape you. A 20-year-old having sex with you is rape. So you have been hooked up with 8 or 9 guys that, if we can find out who they are, will very likely be charged, they will be convicted, they will be put on the registered sex offender list and spend the rest of their life because they used and abused you. That's
how do you know they used me? You weren't in my position. You weren't there at the moment.
Oh, you got me there. That's a really snappy comeback. But you said you had sex with them all. That's all I need to know. You need to get her professional help. She needs to be dealing with someone that will teach her how to value herself, where to put boundaries in her relationships. If I made arrangements for you to have a professional counselor without your mom there, where you didn't have to argue with her and go through all that, where you could just sit down personally and privately and discuss your thoughts, your feelings, your relationships, all of those things privately, just for you. Would you be interested in doing that?
Yes, but I'm happy with who I am right now.
Oh, I understand that. I understand that's what you think because you don't know any better. But there are certain responsibilities with becoming a young woman, and you are not protecting yourself. You are subject to getting abused. You're subject to STDs. You are subject to getting killed because you are.
I'm going to use protection.
You are going with guys that I'm telling you.
That you can't protect yourself from a guy attacking you.
Okay.
The very fact that look, save your eye rolls for somebody that's impressed with that rebellious crap, because I'm not. Okay. What you need to understand. is that there just might be some things you don't know. And I'm saying, if I made arrangements for you to sit down with someone, and I'm going to arrange it with a woman, you say you are willing to do that.
Yes.
Okay? Then I'm going to make that arrangement right there in your hometown. For you, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to get you some support here, because you need to get involved in your daughter's life, or you are going to be getting a really bad phone call some night, and you're going to really, really wish that you had taken a more active role. And I'm going to help you by getting you some support with that. It is your job to protect her, sometimes from herself. Okay, we'll be right back.